Hey fam, how's everyone going? Hopefully you guys are having a stellar day. For me, today is working and I have been given the privilege. I've been manager of my department for the day. Yay! Nah, but seriously, it's been a right day. I wanted to do a quick video because I wanted to celebrate the channel. So basically tomorrow, sorry, just trying to do my nose piercing. Basically tomorrow is 1 month since my first videos went live, since the Foundation series went live. It's crazy. It's been such a wild month and it's honestly been so humbling and so amazing. Initially when I started it, I wanted to create a space for nail tutorials, which is what it is. And then as I've been learning more, I've been finding that it's more like a space for my creativity to thrive, because I've never given it that space before. My life is chaotic all the time. There's always things happening, whether that be work, personal life, family, and that side of me has always felt like it couldn't come to the surface. And with this channel, it has been given that breathing room, that space that says, you know, it's okay for you to be here, it's okay for you to thrive in what you're doing. So yeah, basically it's been amazing, and I just wanted to celebrate that it's been a month since those early uploads have been done. I just also want to say that this is the first time that I've ever done anything to do with YouTube. I've ever made I've had my channel for like years, but I've never done videos uploaded on it or anything like that. This is the first time I've ever gotten into this space, this realm. When I first started, like the first video, I did not realize how much work was involved. So there's the recording with intention, like, you know, you're recording for a particular purpose. Then you're editing things, and with my videos they have subtitles, so it's always editing subtitles. I'll be doing background music and all the other little things that you want to add on to your videos. And I'm just like, that's a lot. It takes a lot to be a content creator and do everything without being burnt out or overwhelmed. My first week, I was like, are people even going to watch this? Are people even going to get my vibe? Are people even going to be on the same wavelength as me? And then I kind of realized I don't really... it's not about numbers, it's not about followers, it's not about likes, subscribers, comments, like everything that YouTube is, and I don't want to be a part of it. I just wanted to create a safe space where people can just chill, there's no demands, there's no one asking you to do anything, and you can just be you. Be here. Growth and learning, what does this look like for me? So, for me, I'm a person that learned extremely quickly. And my brain is like systems-based learning. So for me to really understand something, I have to really understand how it works. So my brain takes something apart and then puts it back together. So what's a good process to say like that? It's like when you have a goal, like you've got a goal on how to reach something, but what are the steps we're going to do to reach that goal? And if my brain takes it apart, then it helps me to understand all the little facets of it, and I don't forget it. And also, if someone wants me to explain something to them, explaining it back to them, I've already understood it simply in my brain, like, oh, this goes here, that goes there, kind of thing. There's been a lot of knowledge learnt, learning how YouTube runs, the algorithm, what that even is. Like the different things for YouTube. So you've got the long form videos, so those are the normal ones, and then you've got shorts. There's community posts or normal posts that you're doing. Turning like playlists into podcasts. There's so much on YouTube, like there's so much. Then there was like, okay, so what systems can I use to help me with creating? What's going to help me the best way? So I first started off with quite user-friendly tools because I was still kind of learning my way around things, and I still wanted that output to be good, quality, but also fast. So some tools out there gives you that speed to achieve that, but as I was kind of going along, creating things, I wanted things to be more like me and not like fast. We're going to get that quickly. Yeah, so as I'm learning more about myself and what I like and the creative flow that I like, I'm more liking systems where it's not as easy, but there's more like capability to make changes to things when I want to make changes. So it's been, the content creating has actually been so fun. I've got planning ideas and what I want to do, and I love it. Things are also hard because I work full time. My actual job is I assess home loans. I do home loan applications like from end to end. It could be just like people wanting additional lending, or someone's wanting to buy a house, their first home, sell their property, buy another one. So that's essentially my job. So I work for a bank in a contact centre. So yeah, it's pretty full on all the time, and I do a lot of initiatives and pilots and so many other things. And I just decided this would be a great complement to it all. Which it is. That's kind of the professional corporate side of me, and the channel is more my creative side and giving it a place to grow, thrive, and basically make its home. What's life been around working that kind of job and filming and everything else that goes on in my life? At the beginning it was hard because when my first videos went live, I think it was 7 that went all live at once. First videos I've ever done, ever edited. And then I was just like, okay, what's next? What are we doing next? So I use Copilot a lot for planning templates and the images for thumbnails, and it helped me. So I'm doing the nail art series currently, so it helped me to make like a schedule for the next few months, when things are going to be uploaded, what is the content, what is it including, what colors is it including, and that means okay, so this is a date for something, I need to have it ready by this. It's me planning ahead. So currently I'm ahead by about 3 to 4 weeks of what I've got in that schedule. So it's given me a decent buffer if things happen. If things don't happen, that's cool too. I can just work on content or gaming and live my life. But I think the scheduling has helped immensely. And if there's other little shorts I want to do, I can do those as well. It's given me a lot of creative freedom to schedule things and when they're going to happen. Where am I now? So last week or the week before, I just upgraded some of my tech that I have. So I had a laptop that I was doing some things on, but I originally got that laptop for one specific purpose. And now it was just not up to par anymore for what I wanted to do, so I had to upgrade. For the technology that I'm using, I had to upgrade for the speed that my brain runs at and, going at that. I actually just started a TikTok yesterday, I think it was, and I've just started posting stuff on that, but it's more like, this is what's happening on the channel, so yeah, I'll post anybody's stuff there, but the main thing will be my YouTube channel. That's where everything's going to be at. Honestly, the channel has been phenomenal for my mental health because I actually really enjoy it. It's not draining me or burning me out. The schedules help me keep ahead of things so I'm not too stressed, and I've got a decent workflow, so everything's going real smooth and I'm really happy with it. I'm really proud of how everything's gone, and I'm really proud of the people that are joining here to be in this space. This is for you guys, because I've always felt like I've never really fit in anywhere, and I've always had to create my own lanes to be somewhere. So, yeah, created this space for us, and I hope we're thriving. I know we are. What has been the most difficult thing, hardest thing for the channel? For me, the way my brain works is I have ideas, themes, constantly running through my brain. It's constant and it usually never stops. I think sometimes I'll get an idea and I'll keep running with the idea, and it makes me really tired because I keep following it till the end, and then my brain will switch to something new and I try and retain information from the first idea. So what I was doing was putting in the notes app on my phone, going to the next idea, putting it in a notes app, but I was finding that my notes app was getting so convoluted from all the information that was in there, and I was getting lost on what the actual information was right now and what was the drafted information. So one of the hardest things has probably been organising those thoughts and ideas, which I found a way to do it now to make it a bit more organised and clean and simple, and also a way to-do lists. I don't like too many to-do lists because if there's too much then I get overwhelmed with things, so I try to do step by step, little things, tick off a little thing right now and then move on. That's been something that's been real difficult for me. I guess in my work life there's a perception of me that I don't want to say perfect, but that I know everything and that I'm a perfectionist, which I am a perfectionist in a way, because in work life there's no option to be less than. But this channel is giving me that space to be we're learning as we go. When you learn new things, you're not perfect at it, and I'm not a pro at anything. I'm just sharing what I learn with you, and we're learning as we go together. Some things I already know how to do, and you can kind of tell because I talk at it with more of an expert lens, and some things I don't. We just see how things go and what things look like. Sometimes things work, sometimes things don't work, so you know, we really just see how the day goes and how things pan out. I think another thing that was really difficult was learning what all the numbers mean on YouTube. If you use YouTube Studio, there's so many different metrics, and learning what each individual thing means. The other thing was probably TikTok. I'd used it before and I tried to upload through the desktop version, but it kept uploading it as the wrong orientation, and oh my god, I could have kicked my laptop, to be honest. This is not content creator friendly at all. But yeah, aside from those, yeah, I won't say it's been easy, but it's been learning curves, and it hasn't been too much of a hurdle to get over. So what's coming next? Well, the world is our oyster. So currently I'm working on the nail art series, and that will be going into, I believe it's mid-September, early September. So that's still going to be going for a while. The nail art series is going to be tutorials, and then there's like an ASMR version of those tutorials if that's more your vibe. I have my birthday set coming up, which is mid-June, so I have like a mood board of what I'm going to do, but I haven't really decided what the end is going to be, but I'm more leaning towards glass nails. We'll see how that turns out eventually. After the nail art series, I'm thinking on focusing on doing like colour library for the Glamour Dip colours, which I've already started kind of. So the Powder In collection, that was the latest collection that came out, and I did swatches for those, so that's in that playlist, and I did a how to do swatches in that playlist as well. So that's the next one I'll be shifting to, and that's going to take ages. They have how many collections? So, you know, it's just, it's going to be a video of the swatches, so you can see what each colour looks like with swatches, you know, how they behave, if it's glitter, do they have shimmers, kind of thing. Because on the website it's just photos, and whilst photos are great, sometimes it doesn't show properly. Like once you've got it on a nail, or what the glitter's like, it's real subtle. So yeah, we'll be going into those swatches as well. Some of them I've already done. I did them ages ago, probably like months ago. So that's what's going to be exciting. Yeah, I'm excited for the future and what it holds. Just to think that I started doing nails nearly 18 months ago, and now I've created a channel that people love, want to stay around. It warms my heart completely. So if you got this far in the video, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, subscribing, you know, your comments. I really do appreciate all of those, and I hope you're keeping safe. I hope you're looking after yourself, and you're safe here always.